Yeah, yeah, yeah. In the winding Patma where the silt is so fine and the silver-scaled hills are all swimming a line, live Ishraq the dolphin, a shushuk so gray, who loved to go exploring through every new bay. His nose was quite long and his eyes were quite small, but he didn't need vision to see it through all. He lived in a world made of whistles and clicks and knew all the river's most clever type tricks. But Ishraq was curious, a bit too much so, and followed a current where the deep waters flow. He chased after minnows and skipped through the foam until he was miles from the safety of home. The river grew wide and the water grew salt as the freshwater currents began to all halt. "Where am I?" cried Ishraq with a click and a squeak, feeling suddenly lonely and tired and weak. The banks looked different, the trees were all new, and the sky was a hazy and dusty type blue. He swam in a circle, he swam in a square, but he couldn't find home anywhere in the air. The big ships went honk and the motors went hum, making Ishraq's poor head start to rattle and drum. "I'm lost in the delta, I'm lost in the deep, and I've got a long promise that I have to keep." He remembered his mother, so wise and so old, who told him a secret more precious than gold. The river has music, a heartbeat, a song that tells you exactly where you should belong. Close your small eyes and just listen to sound, for the path to the village is easily found. Every rock has an echo, every bank has a beat to guide your four fins and your dolphin-style feet. So Ishraq stayed still in the middle of flow, letting all of his panic and energy go. He sent out a click, a sharp, tiny spark that traveled through bubbles and through the deep dark. It bounced off a boulder, it bounced off a pier, bringing back pictures that started to clear. He heard the soft thrum of the freshwater spring, the most beautiful sound that a river can bring. He turned to the north where the water was sweet, moving his tail with the rhythmic fast beat. He followed the echoes of reeds and of clay as the sun started setting at the end of the day. The salt water faded, the silt started back as Ishraq stayed firm on his homeward bound track. He saw the familiar old banyan tree root and felt like a winner with a trophy type loot. His pod was all waiting, they whistled with joy to see the return of their adventurous boy. "I found my way back," Ishraq said with a grin, with a splash of his tail and a wave of his fin. "I learned that the river is never quite silent, even when currents are heavy or violent. You just have to listen, you just have to wait to find the right path and the right reaching gate." Now Ishraq is the navigator of the stream, who helps every dolphin to follow their dream. He teaches the calves how to listen for home, no matter how far they might venture or roam. He tells them that lost is just found in disguise if you use your heart's ears and your spirit's own eyes. The Padma is singing, the delta is grand, the most musical river in all of the land. So if you are lost or you're feeling a bit stray and you don't know the path at the end of the day, be like young Ishraq and just sit very still with a calm moving heart and a calm moving will. Listen for whispers, for heartbeats and clicks, and don't be afraid of the world's little tricks, for home is a feeling, a song, and a light that guides us all safely through the middle of night.